Imagine what it would be like to travel the world's most amazing places and grow as a person along the way. Let your imagination come to life as a people-to-people student ambassador. Get ready. You and your teacher leaders will be exploring the world in an unforgettable journey you'll brag about for years. When you get back to school next year, you'll have a new confidence and know how to connect with people and cultures around the world. When you arrive overseas, you'll be met by two very important people who speak the local language, your delegation manager and your motor coach driver. Together they cover everything you'll need while traveling, keeping you on track and on time. From hotels to restaurants and program activities, they help your teacher leaders to be focused on you. They'll make sure you're safe, learning about the world firsthand, and having the time of your life as a people-to-people student ambassador. Your European Heritage Program begins in the largest metropolitan area in the European Union, London. The first time you hear Big Ben chime, you will know you have arrived in London. This famous clock tower is attached to the Houses of Parliament, where the government leaders sit. As a student ambassador, meeting with a member of Parliament will give you insight into the governmental decision-making process in England.
What's your name? Thanks, very welcome to you.
This unique people-to-people moment is your opportunity to explore the British Constitution and discuss the respective roles of the House of Commons. This is a true honor for student ambassadors and will help you learn how the United States government and English government are similar. Riding the London Eye, the largest Ferris wheel in the world, will take your breath away. The fantastic panoramic views of London are amazing. From here, snap incredible photos of the city to send home to friends and family. You'll also have a great view of London from your cruise on the River Thames. Witness the precisely choreographed changing of the guard at Buckingham Palace before you explore the must-see Tower of London. Built by William the Conqueror to protect the city of London, the tower has been used as a fortress, a palace, and a prison. It confined such famous prisoners as Elizabeth I and Sir Walter Raleigh. The yeoman warders or beefeaters who guard the tower are the caretakers of the mysterious ravens. Legend has it, if the ravens ever leave the tower, the kingdom will fall. A visit to London's West End district will introduce you to the city's well-known theater scene. Attend a performance and bring home memories of a night at the theater.
I'm so excited to go into Footloose.
Say goodbye to the United Kingdom as you board your overnight ferry across the English Channel to France. Travel to the coast of Normandy, the location of the D-Day landings. The sacrifice that took place on these beaches changed the course of history. As a people-to-people student ambassador, you'll have the opportunity to reflect at the American Cemetery overlooking Omaha Beach. A visit to La Memorial des Camps Museum will frame the historic time for you as you learn how to shape your future from the critical lessons of the past. No one forgets the first time they see the Eiffel Tower, one of the most iconic monuments in the world. And no one forgets the trip to the top of this 1,000-foot monument. From here, you can snap a picture of the City of Lights. You and your friends will experience the Cathedral of Notre Dame, a product of over 2 centuries of inspired French Gothic architecture. The dazzling stained glass South Rose window stands 43 feet high. The Arc de Triomphe was commissioned by Napoleon to honor, well, himself. This massive monument stands in the middle of the world's largest roundabout. This traffic circle around the Arc de Triomphe stands at the end of the Grand Avenue of Paris, the Avenue des Champs-Élysées, the most famous shopping district in the world. Here you'll stroll down the boulevard, hear the different languages, smell and taste the fresh brewed espresso and baguettes, living the Parisian lifestyle. You'll want to window shop at world-famous fashion headquarters like Givenchy and Louis Vuitton. Waiting for you at the end of the Champs-Élysées is the world's largest museum, the Louvre. It's so big, to view every piece of art would take you an entire year. We'll make sure you have time to experience the best of the world's masterpieces, including the Venus de Milo and the mysterious Mona Lisa. While in Paris, you'll explore the art district of Montmartre. From here, the views of Paris are amazing. Explore with your leaders and friends the beautiful Sacré-Cœur Basilica. Purchase an original painting from the local artists, or even have a portrait of you and a friend drawn to remember your time in Paris. In France, they have elevated food to an art form, so be ready to try new things and experience art in its many forms as a student ambassador. Beware, that might include escargot and frog legs. Your program continues just outside of Paris, at the Palace at Versailles, the former home of Marie Antoinette. Built by Louis XIV, Versailles is one of the most opulent and lavish royal residences in the world. Students, you will stand in the famous Hall of Mirrors where the Treaty of Versailles was signed, ending the First World War. Take time to walk through the 1,800 acres of the most beautiful gardens in the world. From here, head east to Belgium. No visit to Belgium is complete without sampling the famous chocolate, so your adventure will begin with an educational briefing from a local chocolatier. As you learn the secrets behind crafting this delicacy, don't forget to save a few pieces to share. The ornate city center of Bruges has changed very little in the last 500 years. Say farewell to Belgium as you continue to Germany. There is no better way to understand a culture than to experience its daily life firsthand. For a few days and nights, you'll be welcomed into the home of a local family. This exclusive people-to-people moment is your time to shine as an ambassador. Truly the heart of the people-to-people mission. During your stay, you will enjoy meals together, share pictures and stories from home, learn about traditions and customs, and live life as a local. Before leaving Germany, rejoin your delegation in Freiburg, one of Europe's famous university towns nestled at the edge of the Black Forest. Visit a traditional clock factory before exploring this legendary forest, the setting of many folk tales like Hansel and Gretel, during a guided walk by a local expert. Making an impact on the world community is an important part of the People-to-People program. Participate in a service project as you and your friends adopt a river and help keep this area pristine. From the edge of Germany, cross the border into Switzerland. Switzerland is one of the world economic centers. Here you will experience the sights and sounds of traditional Europe. A representative from the village council will welcome you into the alpine community of Skoll. After dinner, set out for a short hike, and a guide will lead you on a forest walk along the river. From Switzerland, travel onwards to your last stop, the Netherlands. Amsterdam is known as the Venice of the North, with its 1,500 bridges and 60 miles of canals. You will explore this city from the water's edge, including a visit to one of the most famous houses of World War II, the home of Anne Frank, the young girl whose diary tells the story of hiding from the Nazis during the invasion and occupation of Holland. Your preparation as a student ambassador begins months in advance. We'll prepare you to understand the places you'll see and the people you'll meet, how to stay safe and organized, and to have the time of your life. Next summer, student ambassadors will see the most unforgettable places on the planet. They'll rappel off a castle wall, meet a native warrior, taste amazing new food, visit the places where lives were sacrificed and history was defined, all while being guided with 24-hour support, keeping you on time and safe. That student ambassador can be you. Your incredible journey begins when you complete your application, so the next step is yours. When you apply, you open the door to an adventure that will stay with you for the rest of your life. In your own way, you'll be changing the world and your world forever.